Gonna swap out the MSD stuff. I've already got the coil out of there. So there it is right there. Coil. The timing controls 15 degrees advanced. And then the 6AL box. And then there's the signal amplifier from the distributor. And they're gonna put the electromotive XDI, and got some of the harness routed already. It comes in 2 halves, and one part of it you put through the firewall, and then the other half of it has a plug which goes into the coil packs, and then you punch these into the back part of the harness connector here, which plugs in there. So it comes out pretty tidy. They're all protected wires, so you don't really want to cut those and splice them. It was kind of nice. They make it to where it just comes right into the connector. So you route that to the coil packs, plug this into the box, supply it with power and ground. And on the other side you've got the wires that go to the coil packs here, and then some power and ground. This one here will plug into one of the ends that they supply for the crank sensor. And there's the wheel that I need to mount where it gets the timing. So pretty simple unit. Plug it all together and supply it with power and ground. Then I'll be able to dial in the timing, which we'll show later on, but there's different adjustments on that box. And we'll get the timing dialed in. So get the pulley off it here and get the sensor mounted. It has to be mounted in aluminum, something non-ferrous. So we'll need to make something up. Get that mounted, I think, on the 11th tooth, top dead center. So here we got so far. Ground that out real careful. Get it centric on there. And then had to make a washer spacer to go on there so the thing will clear the belts. Timing belt on the inside. And then we'll need to space this pulley the same amount. And then who knows what will happen with the alternator pulley here. We'll find out. And then we're in the middle of making a mount for the sensor also. There's the crank sensor set up. In a good spot. And we got that piped in, getting the plug wires set up. And everything else is wired ready, so just about ready to fire it up. Have to do some settings on the box. Make sure it's set up to run a 4-cylinder. And get some timing, initial timing settings set up in it. And it should be good to go. I had this running last night. Ripped pretty good. And the funny thing is, the boy wasn't home, so he doesn't know how it runs. We're about to go for a ride. And he's going to be surprised. It's going to be kind of funny, I think. Go ahead. Alright, so here we go. This is the first run since we got that thing going. We have probably do a little more jetting and a little more dialing in on the timing, but feels good. Check it out. This is probably doing 30 miles an hour, and we're in 4th gear just chilling, and this thing's just happy. Doesn't really matter what gear it is, what speed. 4th gear, about 30 miles an hour. I'll roll on the throttle. There it is, wide open throttle. Running real cool temperature. It's nice and happy. Feels really good. Could probably even use just a little bit more timing even. So here we are, idle, wide open throttle. A little bit of a stumble. Idles right back down.